One of the most enjoyable things about hunting is sharing our memories with others that share our passion. Brad Davidson is one of those people. Whether it's helping each other with food plots or jumping in the tree to film each other. Brad was one of my Kentucky lease partners. After several years of working together on the lease, 2019 was shaping up to be the best year yet. With several high-scoring shooters on the lease, Brad knew this could be a banner year, potentially taking his best buck to date. In mid-October, I was fortunate enough to take a great deer we called DT. After that, we gave the farm a break, but Brad was primed to go to one of our best spots, the Blue Gate.
Well, it's finally here, sweet November, and this is the first time I've been in this spot this year. It's typically a November-only spot for us, and it's called the Blue Gate. And it's been a pretty eventful afternoon so far. So I come in, this isn't ideal obviously, but we only come in here in November because typically it's a pretty hot bedding area. So I come in, and of course I step on a twig on my way in, and up pops up a little buck. So I stay quiet for a little bit, and he goes on. I start to come up the stand, and I look over, and here comes Tin Man, one of the target bucks, with a doe, and they bust off. Just, I believe it was from sound. Definitely wasn't from sight or smell, because I got the wind in my favor here. But it was exciting to see him in person. That's the first time this year, second time I've seen him in the past 2 seasons, but he's a giant. So as I was getting set up, I already had another little yearling come through. So it's only a little after 4. He's only been up here about 30 minutes, and looks like it's going to be a great evening. This is a big temperature drop we've had since yesterday. We had a low overnight of like 29 degrees and a high today of 50. So it's the best we can ask for here in November. This is awesome. This Kentucky farm is amazing in early November, so hopefully we'll sit tight and maybe something will happen this weekend. We'll see. That's who I wanted all year long. I'm so glad happy I am to know that guy's down. 10 man. I passed him last year. It's the hardest deer I've ever passed during the rut. Chip shot. And now it all came together. Oh my God, I'm gonna compose myself here for a little bit. Thank you, Lord. God, thank you, Lord. Well, here he is, beautiful buck. I did have a case of mistaken identity. I thought for sure this deer was 10 man. This is, now that I see him, this is the deer that I bumped when I came in today. And I noticed these G2 and G3, and it's very similar to 10 man. And I guess I just kind of talked myself into it. But I still believe that it's probably gonna be my biggest buck. I'm stoked. It is what it is. I'm happy to have him on my wall, and thankful to have a beautiful hunt here in early November here in Kentucky. So we're gonna get this deer out of the woods and get to work on him.